I was talking to my friend's widow tonight. She's taking it very, very hard. She's struggling mightily, and I feel for her. She was with my brother for 34 years. They got married when she's 16. She's the same age as I am. Like I said, I've known him for 30 years. And I miss him too. And I'm struggling my own self, but it's a little different. And we was talking and everything. I trying to give her advice and encouragement. Kind of hard to do that to a woman when I speak man, I don't speak woman. Emotions and everything. I get it though. I really do. And we was speaking and everything, and I told her, reminded her rather, when I was young, teenager, early 20s and shit, this is where the MGTOW comes in. When I was teenager, early 20s, mid 20s, young man, woo, ha, ha, 10 foot tall, bulletproof, balls of steel. It tell me I couldn't do something, I'd do it just to spite you. But same as you, man. But I looked in the mirror, and they's all like, oh, you're vain, you're full of yourself, you're superficial, blah, 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 blah. I never looked in the mirror and looked at myself that way. I was looking in the mirror because generally we was in the bedroom, kids was, in the living room playing whatever. And it's cause I was looking at myself absolutely disgusted and hating myself and seeing absolutely no value in me whatsoever. Yeah, I know. Stone, that don't sound like you, but it was. Of course, I never said nothing. I just joked, said, "Ah, you full of shit." But every time I got in front of a mirror standing, I looked at myself, and that was my thoughts, And they was far worse ones and come close, but a few times and never did. Thank God. And it dawned on me that years later, I was in my mid-30s, pushing 40, and my brother said, what happened to the guy that used to look in the mirror, said that, see, what was it I said? I'm ugly as hell and smell twice as bad. That's how I joked it off, because I joked shit off of personal shit like that, and they, you crazy motherfucker. He said, what happened to that dude? And I looked at him dead in the eyes. I said, I quit looking in the mirror. He was kind of puzzled. And this come up 2 or 3 times. And he finally asked me, he said, now why did you quit looking in the mirror? I said, because when I looked in the mirror, all I seen was nothing. A waste. No value. Absolutely nothing. I quit looking in the mirror because when it come up, he said, you've changed. Now, at first I took it as an insult and kind of took it as an insult for several years until I realized, hey, you've changed. What happened to you? And I realized that I did change, and I didn't look in the mirror anymore because I didn't have to. And this is long before I found our great philosophy. I just sort of stumbled upon this, naturally in my own mind. And I knew that I had worth. I knew that I didn't need nobody's approval for the way I was living. Nobody's. Not my mom's, not my dad's, not my uncle's, not my friends, nobody. If you didn't like me, get the hell away from me. I'm going to be me, irregardless of what the hell you think. I don't care. So I quit looking in the mirror. And that was a very pivotal moment in my life, and when my life instantly changed for the better. Now, this is kind of hard to talk about. I don't put my shit out there that much, but I think this might help a man or two, or hopefully hundreds and thousands. But just one would be good enough for me. If you're really down, or I'll put it this way, to me, in my experience, if you're really down on yourself and think nothing of yourself, try not looking in the mirror and try looking at the beauty of life. And in time, you not looking in the mirror, seeing yourself, I think you start to see your true self and how much value you actually have. Because when you look in the mirror, it's society telling you have to be a certain way. Good men and brothers, time is short. Get what you can, every time you can, anytime you can. Stay safe, head on a swivel. If you're in a city and you're able, get out of the city while you can.